Alrighty. Spawning in the top left of Daedalus Point. 14 Lucky 13 in yellow. There's our protest player, TheMightyL. And his opponent in the bottom right, 14 BearSloths. It is our red Zerg player, it's Kobinzi. PvZ on the biggest map possible for a two-player map. It's kind of a difficult time walling that off if you wanted to go Nexus first. It doesn't look like MightyL's going to be doing that. It's probably going to go for some sort of gateway expand rather than doing like a forge expand. It's more in vogue to gateway expand nowadays anyway, and this map especially. It's very difficult, no matter what you do, just to wall this off. The easiest thing to do as a Zerg player against Protoss on this, just speedling all in, no problem. It's so difficult to actually wall off as a Protoss player. It's extremely annoying, so yeah, there's that. Nothing coming out of either player just yet, of course. And yes, this is going to be a gateway first for MightyL. And actually a really quick drone scout. It's going to be able to see everything that's going on. Somewhat unnecessary against a Protoss, but I guess he just wanted to make sure that his opponent wasn't doing something crazy like a 2-gate. But yeah, that's not really going to happen, probably. And this second Overlord being put in a good spot, making sure that his natural stays safe from any sort of shenanigans. And this drone is still kind of just dancing around. Not sure if he wanted to like proxy hatch or something, given the way it was dancing. And given how late this pool kind of came in, I feel like he wanted it to pop in and proxy hatch down here or something. Just to be a little cheeky. Instead, he's going to have a pool and gas behind this on 15, both of them. And no expansion just yet. And this gateway is going to be finished here. And MightyL's going to be able to start going into just a normal sort of game. And yes, adding in the Cybercore. And hatchery coming in for Kobinzi. So yeah, this is going to be just fairly normal. Quick gas here for Kobinzi though, especially since it's PvZ, or ZVP, I guess in his case, ZVP. He's going to go have speed and whatever else he wants very quickly. It was a gate expand, so it's always nice to have speed. It's always a good idea just to have lings chilling around, looking out for probes that will be coming out, try to make proxy pylons. If you can snipe off every single probe that comes out of that base before they actually get across the map, that is super annoying for a Protoss player. TheMightyL is actually getting a forge in a rather interesting position, but he will probably want to be expanding sometime. He's going to want to have a forge done by the time he wants to actually start doing that, so he can make a wall off with cannons at the ready. A couple of Zealots coming in for Mighty, and just some Zerglings. No speed on the way yet. He does have the gas for speed, and he has pulled off, so yeah, he's gonna get speed, and that's all he wanted with those, with that gas. Stayed a little bit longer than necessary, but this is actually a silver versus silver, so again, these players are rocking out for the teams. Ooh, actually, it's gonna be a really quick. Ooh, 4-gate plus 1, 5 gates, 6 gates, 7 gates. I think it was who was talking about? I think it was Yaki who was talking about doing a proxy 7-gate plus 1 attack with just a bunch of zealots, where all you get. Actually, holy crap! I think this is what's happening. MightyL has pulled out of gas. All he got was 150 gas, so he could get warp gate. And again, these lings beyond the map is really helpful. Sniped off the first probe, and this is going to be a ton of zealots with plus 1. This is going to be really cool. If he can get a proxy pylon. The problem is he's not going to be able to get a proxy pylon unless he takes some zealots. He has to take some zealots out there, and he doesn't have he just doesn't have the freedom to do that, because if he leaves his main open, it's going to be really difficult for him. And I think what he should do is take these 2 zealots with him, wall off, and start making a line of pylons across the map so he can actually utilize this kind of strategy here. Zerglings actually may scoot in here. They do surround the zealot, but there's another zealot here to help, and 5 more zealots warped in. That's should tip off Kobinzi that something is coming, and it's going to be coming hard. He's going to need a little bit more than just some zealots. Actually getting a Baneling nest. That could work. Would rather see a bunch of spine crawlers. Even this Overlord is seeing this trail of zealots walking across the map right now. And again, just more and more zealots just being warped in. Really needs a proxy pylon because this is a very long distance for very slow, fat units to be moving across. +1 is almost finished. I think we finish up right as he gets into the base here. That's a bunch of Zerglings. He really wants +1 to finish. Actually, the Zerglings are going to be going for the pylons. Very smart decision there. He wants to be able to keep any reinforcements from actually getting there immediately. And he could even just counter swing this and go all the way across the map. Actually, MightyL needs to stick with his pylon. Actually, no, he's not going to do that. He is... Oh, this is going to be interesting. He's going to try to counter here. But again, there's MightyL being very... Oh, yep, stay there. Stay there. Stay there, Zealots. Good job, good job, good job. +1 is finished. He needs to start attacking because Sprinecrawlers are going to start finishing up in mass here. 3 Sprinecrawlers in the natural mineral line. Only 1 is finished, but there is a Queen as well. All these Lings will not be able to do too much. There are 2 Zealots here, a third one getting warped in, and the Lings are dying. They do die in 2 hits with +1 Zealots. And all of these Zealots just continuing to walk in here, and they start killing everything off. Only Sparkcrawler that was up has gone down. The Queen has gone down. These 2 Sparkcrawlers are not going to get up, and this looks like it's going to actually be GG here. The only chance, I guess, Kobinzi could get up a bunch of Banelings and crash into all these at the same time. It would work out, but I don't think it's going to happen. And he's going to call GG there. Interesting build, but it works out. BearSloths has their... Excuse me, no. Lucky 13 takes the lead again. 3-2 now. On the back of an interesting, what was that, 5 gates? Yeah, 5 gate +1 to Zealots.